Hi, I'm Malia V with Curly Crown, and we're just going to jump right into it from our previous episode, talking about why those people sometimes do not succeed on their natural hair journey. And one was listening to the wrong people. If someone does not have, be, or do what you are looking for with your hair, then you should be polite with it, obviously. But know that the people who you need to listen to are people who have D and do what you want. So the analogy I use is you want to be a five-star chef. You want to know how to make souffles, and you're listening to the cook at Waffle House instead of going to a five-star restaurant and volunteering your time and learning how to make souffles. The second reason why people do not succeed on their natural hair journey is they have a low teachability index. They don't want to learn. They don't want to learn and don't want to accept change. And uh, therefore, they don't establish those patterns of neural pathways that are needed to get them to where they want to be. So, on your journey, if you're following someone who is where you want to be, and they say something you don't like, and you just go, your teachability index goes from a 10 to a 1, then that can be one of the reasons why you don't succeed. And there's so many reasons why people fail on their natural hair journey. One is, I would say, not being organized. So if you're not organized, which is one of the first things that we at Curly Crown teach you, is to be organized. Be prepared for what you are about to journey on. And you decide to take your teachability index from a 10 to a 1 because you don't want to accept change and you're not willing to learn and invest the time, money, and energy, then that could be another reason why you didn't quite make it to your goal. All of these are designed to give you new neural pathways. It's all about the neural pathways, establishing patterns of habits, establishing new patterns of habits, establishing positive new patterns of habits mentally and physically through the brain. Another reason is too much time on the how, too much time on the technique. Okay, now there are a slew of how-to videos on YouTube. I'm not knocking that because I watch it. That's how I get the hairstyles. That's how too much time on the technique. Too much time on how am I going to get this hair? How am I going to pay for this hair? How am I going to do this? This is the first time I've ever done it. What if it takes me 50 hours? Oh, I get this technique. I don't know if she twisted it this way or twisted it that way. Twisted it counterclockwise or twisted it counterclockwise. And then what about my hair? Is it going to stick up? And let me do this over and all this. Again, too much time on the how. Of course, some of the first stuff that I mentioned, is it going to look right and all that, was the why or the thought or the feeling, which was negative, which will work against you. But the second part was more so the how, the technique. What you have to realize is that you have to just do it. It has to be, you have to go into it with a mindset of, this is going to work. I'm going to keep doing it till it works. And with my mentor and other things that I have in place, I'm going to make sure that it works. And they're going to help me make sure it works. So just do it. Be like Nike, just do it. And stop focusing on the house. So you don't need the perfect gel in order to get great twist. Newsflash, there are tons of gels that work equally as well. It's just all a variant of smells and certain fillers. What do you like? Do you like shea butter filler or do you like, coconut oil filler? Do you like it to smell like mangoes? Do you like it to smell like flowers? Doesn't matter. The twists come out the same because the base is the same and your technique is the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm getting at? So, not too much time on the how. Focusing too much on technique. Remember, 99% of it is the why and the thought and the feeling. Okay, number 4, not enough time at the conscious level to get to the unconscious level, which is what I was just going at earlier. Your job in your natural hair journey, all of this in a nutshell, is to establish positive thoughts on a consistent basis to where it becomes second nature, to where it's like tying a shoe, to where it's like driving home and you're thinking about dinner and have not thought about driving. That is your goal. So you take those affirmations in the 90-day natural hair transitioning program book, volume 1 and 2. You memorize those affirmations. You get those affirmations to the point to where it is at an unconscious competent level, meaning you can feel a breeze and you instantly think of that affirmation. That is the key to getting to where your crown is at your command. Thank you for listening. I am Malia V, and we'll see you at the next segment.